Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look really funny, but if you've seen like two of my videos, you would know what this is all about. Or please ignore this and listen to to what I have to say on this video. So on this video today, we're going to be I'm going to be doing my makeup while we talk about YouTube, where we talk about the tools and everything you need to start a YouTube channel as a beauty content creator. So I'm going to be going as in-depth as possible as I can, just so that you all get the required information to the best of my knowledge and all of that. So yeah, if you're interested, you might want to keep on watching this video till the end. This video came as a request and I decided to make a video out of it, just because other people out there might also have such concerns. Yeah, exact question was, what things can she actually use to get to start her own channel? And even though I gave her a response, then I also felt like, okay, this is going to be a very good content idea, and why not make a video out of this? And that's why we are here. So to answer her question again, some of the things that you need as a beauty creator, in fact the first thing that you need as a beauty content creator, obviously, is your camera. Obviously, as a beauty content creator, or as a content creator generally, one of the most important things you need to think about, even while you're still thinking that you want to become a content creator, is your camera. Because I mean, what would you use to film those videos that you actually want to show people? You get? So the very first thing you need to think about is obviously your camera. And when it comes to that, you can actually use your smartphone. You can also use your camcorder. You can also get a DSLR camera, that if you do not have one and you have the means to get it before you start creating content. Or if you do not have the means to get a DSLR camera, I'm pretty sure that you have a smartphone. Now, it doesn't have to be something that's really expensive. Just start with what you have. When I started, I started with my Samsung S5. Yeah, I made a couple of videos. I think I made about 6, or I think roughly 10 videos. Yeah, even if those videos were not of the very great quality, but it got me through again. So you could actually use what you have, pending when you can get something else. That is one of my mottos, start with what you have. There's no time, there's no need to start holding on until you get that perfect phone, or until you get that perfect camera and all of that. While you're trying to get that perfect camera, people with smartphones are doing great things. The next thing you want to think about after covering your camera and what you're going to use to actually film that content is your microphone. Now, you want to make sure that you have an external microphone. So you need an external microphone, just because your internal microphone is not enough. That is, if you ask me, it's actually not enough. So you need something external that would help you when you're filming your content. So I use my microphone always. I know you guys might say, okay, I can't see it, but then it's here, So I sometimes I do not, when I'm making makeup tutorial videos, I do not put it outside or you usually do not see it on my body and all of that. But believe me, it's here. I'm actually using the microphone, so yeah, you can get the BOYA Lavalier, like the one that I have. If you've seen some of my videos, you would know exactly the one I'm talking about. You could get that or any other one that you think is actually best for you or you can use at the time. Yeah, so a microphone is definitely something you want to invest in when you're thinking about becoming a content creator. Even if you don't get it like immediately, your internal microphone can suffice. Because even me, when I started, I was not using a microphone, but I still put up my videos. So don't let anything limit you. So long as you have a camera, nothing else can limit you except yourself, internal or external. But then external is always advised. So you would want to eventually, you might want to invest in that. Next thing you want to think about while when you want to become a content creator, I feel like immediately after your camera, this has to even be like the second thing that you should think about, in my own opinion. But then it doesn't matter. The cocoa is that you have to like get most of these things ready before you actually start filming any kind of content. So you need to get your lighting ready. Now for lighting, you all know, like, this is my specialty. I like to talk about these things. When it comes to lighting, there are different ways, there are different routes that you could go with, and one of the very easy and most affordable routes that you can go with is your natural light, especially when you are a beginner. There's natural light now every day, except there's natural light every day except maybe when it's raining. Even at that time, there's still natural lights, just that there are a lot of disadvantages when it comes to filming with natural lights. Talking about, you cannot film when you cannot film at night, you cannot film when it's raining because the weather might change, all of those things. But notwithstanding, you just need to be able to plan yourself. If possible, look at the weather forecast, because I usually do that. Whenever I know that I want to film with natural light, I look at the weather forecast just to know if I should go this route or not, because I don't want to be in the middle of filming and then it starts pouring, like everywhere becomes dark and all of that. Content creation is not being so, it's not child's play. I always tell you people, it's not child's play. So you have to cross all your T's and dot all your I's and do all of these things that you need to do to make sure that you have a smooth production. When it comes to lighting, some of your options are natural light source, obviously, and then you could also use ring lights, you could use LED, you could use reflectors, anything that can give you a form of light. That is an option. So all these things, but then, like I said, you can do without all these fancy gadgets, pending when, that is, if you do not have the means to like get it immediately you want to start your content creation journey. Those are your options when it comes to lighting. The next thing you want to look at is your video editing software. Now in this case, you could buy or you could just download anyone that you feel comfortable with from App Store or the Play Store. So anyone you feel like you have more interest in, or you can actually use this when it comes to the interface and all of that. I I know you have to buy Final Cut Pro when it comes to iOS. On the, what's it called, on the Mac laptop, you have to buy the iOS. Yeah, you have to buy the Final Cut Pro, and it's not cheap. So as a beginner, you might want to think about budgeting and what you have at the moment, what you can use. Do not let anything stop you from starting this beautiful journey, because it's amazing. After you cover all of these tools that you need as a beauty creator, after you cover all your basics and and you're sure that okay, these things that you have for now can help you, there are some things that I want you to take note of. There are some things that you need to bear in mind while starting your channel, and in my opinion, this is going to help your YouTube journey. It's going to make it a little bit easier. So the first thing you might want to do is to find your style. When I say your style, I mean your setting, your whole YouTube production set, your backdrop or your background. If you're going to be using props, what music would you be using? You get all these things are what you have to think about, all these things. So here's why I said you need to know your style. And knowing your style or making your style is something that is not so hard. You can eventually keep changing as you keep going. There's no, hey, like I said, you can actually change it as time goes on. That in itself is what we call rebranding. Eventually your subscribers and your viewers, your audience generally will resonate with that style, and most of the time that is what will pull people to your channel. You know, your style matters a lot. When it comes to style, I also want you to add your YouTube thumbnail. Yeah, because before people watch your video, they are seeing your YouTube thumbnail, and that is something that is going to, if your YouTube thumbnail is on point, that would even drag them in the more. So you want to make sure that all these things are on check, and you just put in the effort. Try your best to make sure that all of these things are good to go. Moving on, another thing that you want to make sure that you check in your box is you check the frame that best suits you. Now when it comes to frames, I'm talking about whether you want to use wide range or medium range or what's it called, or close range. Now all these things are things that you have to put into consideration before while you're getting set to start your beauty content creator life. Being a content creator in general is an interesting thing for me. When you want to get as much light as you can, like I said before, be it, if you want, you can get ring lights, you can get LED panels, you can get some boxes, you could also get, what are they called, reflectors, you could get fluorescent lights, and you could also use your natural lights. So all these things are light source. The cocoa is that we shall want to see you when you are actually creating that video. When you're actually making that video, we want to see you. That's the main thing. So just give us light. As a beginner, if you have natural light as you definitely do have natural light at your disposal. So if you do not have the means to like get all these other things, sis, do not stress. Okay? Natural light itself is sweet, so why won't you want to use it? leave all these plenty things, because there are a lot of people that have all these gears but do not know how to use it, and I wonder why. Another thing that you would want to check on your list is to check the sound around your environment. Now, because we don't want to get distracted, we don't want noise, except there's no way you can actually take out that noise. Because for me, if you're hearing this noise now, it's generator, so there's nothing I can actually do about that. There's nothing. So that sound that you're hearing is generator. And one funny thing is, when you're filming, if you can hear that sound, that means your audience will definitely hear that sound. So if I say I want to film it, I have a lot of noise around me that I cannot even help. Do you get? I can't even help. If I say I want to film in the morning, I'll have construction noise because there's a lot of building that's going around in my area. If I film at night and there's no lights, I'll have to put on the gen, and that too on its own is noise. So these are the two things that I am battling with. But then, if you can eliminate every sound around you before you film, please do that. Make sure you do that. And if you cannot, probably in the beginning or in the middle, or whenever you have to switch over to your generator, the Nigerian people, I see you guys, whenever you have to switch over and your generator would have to be in your video, then you have to apologize, like, I'm sorry that this sound you're hearing is something I cannot help. Okay, so please guys, bear with me. Let me go finish this whole look, like do my hair and all of that, and when I come back, I'll be sharing with you some videos that you can actually do as a beauty creator when you first start your YouTube channel. So I'm going to be giving you like 5 or 10, maybe more, maybe less. I'm back, and like I said before, let me give you some content ideas that I think you could do. Okay, so the first one I'll be talking about is if you're a beauty creator, and I would also like to think that you're probably a makeup artist or a makeup enthusiast. So yeah, if you're one of those, you really would know how to do some of these things. So the first one that I'm going to be giving out is, you could do this or that video, like do's and don'ts of makeup. That's the first one. The second one is, you could recreate a celebrity's makeup look. Maybe they wore that makeup look for the Emmys awards or Oscars or Grammys or whatever, or it's probably her makeup, her everyday makeup look. You could do that. Number 3, you could do, depending on the time, you could do a back to school makeup. Another one you could do is, you could tell us what you have in your makeup bag. Yeah. Another one is, you could do a 3 minutes or a 5 minutes or a 10 minutes makeup look, how you would wear your makeup in 10 minutes. Probably you're going to work or you're going somewhere and you have to be very, very fast when you're doing your makeup. You could set a timer and then film it while you're doing your makeup within 10 minutes, and you have to be on point. It has to be 10 minutes or less, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so I don't know how many that is. Another one I would like to put out there is, you could do somebody did my makeup, or probably my boyfriend did my makeup, or my dad, my mom, my sister, my brother, anybody, my best friend. You could do that. You could also do, my dad did my voiceover. There are a whole lot of video ideas or content ideas around beauty, around the beauty industry, that is just waiting for you, like so many out there. So I would suggest that you get to it. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the things that I'm going to suggest. Amongst other ones, there are a whole lot, so go make your research. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if this video helped you in any way, drop a comment. You could also share it with your friends that want to start that want to start this journey as a beauty creator, be it on Instagram, be it on YouTube. Yeah, you can actually share this content with them. Give this video a big thumbs up. Like, if you've gotten to this point, what's happening? Like this video, Also subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Ciao.